True, true, true. Reptilians, reptilians. Hey, on the
This is a poacher's lair, for sure. So where's the poacher?
He's right there.
Beautiful.
Hans Capon?
Henry?
Sir Hans?
What the hell? That's how you fight Hans?
Sir Hans? I'm here hunting poachers, and I come across you.
Henry?
Damn.
I never expected you here.
I was sent here by the Nebukov Gate.
That's crazy,
There are
bro.
poachers here, and I don't have to be King Solomon to figure out who the poacher is. do I?
It's Hans Capon.
Jesus.
Wow.
You couldn't choose something different. There's all sorts of ways to make money.
Hold your horses. How else are we supposed to get some coin quickly so we don't have to go around looking like beggars?
By honest work? This is very risky.
Look, no one found me here until you turned up. And you're only here because you're doing some terribly noble deed again and helping out old grannies in distress. And this is how it turns out.
Are you fucking serious?
He's literally turned everything against me, bro. That's kind of crazy.
There are plenty of ways you could earn money. Why poaching of all things?
I've always been good at hunting. Remember how we went hunting together the first time? I really showed you up, didn't I?
As I recall, it was the other way around.
What rot! I'll make a pile of coins selling this game. And then, that idiot on the gate will finally believe we're not beggars. He'll be laughing on the other side of his face when we turn up in our finery. And it's a much better way than your idiotic idea with the forge.
And what are you doing with the game you hunt?
Thanks to my bargaining skills, I've got to deal with an excellent trader in Troskowitz.
And you realise that this trader of yours could snitch on you if he's in a corner? Or just for the reward?
My trader is reliable.
Maybe, but someone might see you together.
That's not going to happen. We're careful.
You know very well that poaching is a serious crime.
Ah, but this is an exceptional situation. We're messengers. It's only through unfortunate circumstances
That's so
that we ended
crazy.
up like this.
About Hans, bro.
If von
Like,
Bergov knew about it, he wouldn't even regard it as poaching. Besides, he'd never leave an honoured guest and a noble to go hungry.
You do know that if they caught you, von Bergov would never even hear of it.
Henry, you've got to look at it in the broader perspective.
Jesus. The gamekeeper wants to get rid of poachers around here, and I promised to help him do it.
Well, that's awkward for you, isn't it? Any idea what you're going to tell him?
Well, have you? Surely you don't expect me to tell him I didn't find anyone?
Why the hell not? You just found some abandoned camp, no? It's a stroke of luck that he sent you, eh?
You have to stop doing it. We can't risk you getting found out. Maybe just by chance.
And have you any better idea of how we get to the castle? Eh? Look at the state of yourself. No matter how you dress up, you still have straw sticking out of your boots. With my plan, we'd have at least some chance.
And what am I supposed to tell the gamekeeper now?
I don't know. Make something up. Maybe you found the poacher and he didn't want to surrender. He attacked you, and you beat him. And that's that.
You have to cooperate at least a bit, though. But if the gamekeeper is to believe me, the poaching has to stop. I can't convince him the problem is solved if the game keeps disappearing.
You're saying I have to find some other way of making coin on account of this brilliant idea of yours?
You have to. Because the first thing the gamekeeper will do is to send guards here from Troskowitz. And then he'll send for me. Because he'll find out I lied to him.
Oh, Christ, Henry. Well, I've already made a bit of coin, and I can do something with it. And I can still keep going to the woods. Well, it's time for a change. Go and convince that gamekeeper you keep going on about, and I'll find something else to do.
Oh, and the gamekeeper will want to see some proof that I found the poacher and dealt with him. Got anything?
I could give you my equipment. It'd be pretty hard to survive without it, but...
To poach without it?
Yeah, that's settled then.
All right.
this is crazy. I never knew you could actually do this. Wow. Okay, this is wild. Hans, you're like here, poaching, bro. They're on your ass, bro. That's crazy. Look at all the way up there too. Pretty close to Trotsky Castle, though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I'm gonna tell that nigga now. hmm It's almost done. Uh, how did you forget in such a short time? And plus, I'm still streaming too. Like, can't believe bro. That's so weird, bro. What are the odds? What are the odds? So this is what this nigga has been doing to make money and stuff like that. He's like, I don't care how good you dress up and all this. Like, my dressing up and learning skills is how I defeated you, Sir Hans Capon. I defeated all my other enemies. I can't believe I convinced him to stop. Hopefully he does. If he doesn't, that man's definitely gonna get caught, bro. Because
Quick!
Trusty Castle. Oh, found Hans. Stop looking for that nigga. Hopefully he can join me too, but I doubt it.
Go!
Have the rat all the way down to what you can call it. Good there, I got that.
Go!
Where riding
Go!
and basically anything besides the roads slows your stamina duration, whatever. That was decreasing, whatever. Then I got this other app. Oh, what's that app? This other bird that lets me
Come on!
final stretch. This is a great perk, bro. So it means that I can low key never run out of stamina. I could literally win like a lot of race if I really want to. But I'm just getting Henry to how he was back then when we first finished the game. In like the first in the first game. And since we had that terrible fall that knocked all of our skills and everything down a peg. You know. So now I got back to where I used to be when I used to when we first started the game.
Go!
I think I'm a little bit bored too. Like, you know, sorry. We've been scouring the woods, and just learning a lot of people, meeting a lot of people. So we go to the Samin wedding. It's gonna be crazy. And when we finally get to Otto and Virgo and tell him stuff, we're gonna have a lot to tell him. Like dead ass, bro. Just because this nigga is still in Prague. So hopefully by the wedding he'll be here.
day to you.
You don't have to worry about the last poacher either anymore. But it was one hell of a job, I can tell you.
Really? Go on. Where was he?
North of Trosky. He had a small camp there. Below a cliff. Just like you said.
I'm sure he realized there wasn't any point resisting. What did you do with him?
I had to kill him.
Why did you have to?
That fella wasn't keen on being arrested. The first thing he did was draw a hunting knife on me. He's done for, in any case.
Got any proof?
I found this gear on him. He probably used it to make traps, and some tongs as well. Probably for pulling out teeth and that.
Look how well kitted out them poaching vermin are. I see why he didn't want to just pack it in. He had a good thing going there. Good work. Here's your reward.
Thanks. That's a generous reward.
We don't have any more poachers, so take it as a parting gift from us huntsmen. It'll be a long time before any more of the arseholes turn up in the Trosky forests. You sent out a clear signal what they can expect. Well, you can take a look at my bows if you want, and in return for your help, I'll take a bit off the usual price. Don't use it for poaching, though.
That's not a bad idea, you know.
Don't even think about it.
No, of course not. Thanks.
I'll tell Static to do the same. But just between you and me, better buy one from me. Bows soaked in spirits aren't very hard wearing.
Oh, nice. Thank you there, sir. And that's crazy, bro. Nigga helped me out. But yeah, Hans, we lied. Alright, I can't be in this nigga's group. Pack it in. See what time is it? Yep, I'm gonna definitely go pack it in. This door should be closed. Then close it. Close the door now, Oma. Why you complaining about it? Just close it. Some people's old mothers, bro. Some people Omas, bro. KYZ Easton. KYZ Easton. To read this book on arching or marksmanship. Hells to the ass. Oh, we done with that. Leave that.
Quick! Go!
Now you're gonna get it! What do you want? I've been waiting for you! Fuck you! Too slow! Fuck you!
Niggas came out of nowhere, bro. Give me some moonshine for that.
Go!
Fuck! I'll kill you!
Just a bunch of people are just out recently.
I'm all yours. Yeah, fuck that.
Killed that nigga.
What do you want?
Yeah? Yeah? Oh. They said,
Yeah.
"Surprise!" I was like, what? Nigga came at me. Oh, he's dead, bro. Pause. That sounds weird. But like, that was insane, bro. Where that Cham at? Where's the Cham at? Okay, there she is. Are you good there, lady?
Sweet Virgin Mary, I thought I was a goner. A little longer
Not
and
today.
No,
Not today.
best not to think about it.
Hmm.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Really, it was nothing. The main thing is you're safe.
Hmm.
All thanks to you. Here, a token of my gratitude. And thank you again.
You didn't need to do that, but thank you. Oh. What's good, Brook Mob? Is your boy BrokkBoiPlay's here back with another KCD adventure. Back with Henry. And finally, we made our way out to this man. Probably is. Where his name is?
Do you live here all alone? In a wilderness like this?
What wilderness? Walk a few paces and you come to a bloody great castle. And I'm not really alone. Animals are company too.
True. I get it. I might all of myself.
Isn't it dangerous? What if someone wanted to rob you? Or worse?
It's true, I don't always sleep easy here. The castle may as well not be there for all the protection it gives me. You get strange people wandering around from time to time. The kind best avoided by honest folk. My advice to you is to be careful. I recently saw 2 vagabonds like that. No doubt they don't think I'm worth the effort. But I still lock the door every night and push a bench up against it.
Where exactly did you come
Damn.
across them?
In the rocks above my cottage. Be careful if you go there.
Why did you become a herbalist?
Let me guess. It seems like a woman's work to you, eh?
Oh.
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just that the only herbalists I know are women. You're the first male one I've met.
My
That
grandmother
ass,
told
bro.
me everything I know. She used to take me with her to the forest and told me something about every herb she picked. What it's called, where it grows, and what it's good for. And in the evenings, she tested me mercilessly on everything. If I made a single mistake, I got a slap on the ear.
You memorized everything?
Damn.
No recipes?
Why? I keep all the recipes in my head and measure out the ingredients by eye.
Wow.
Isn't it dangerous not knowing the exact amounts and mixing the potions by eye?
Maybe for me. If I lick my fingers while crushing some herb Paris, for instance. But I've never poisoned anyone yet. Well, at least not by mistake.
But people trust you anyway, since they buy salves and healing potions from you.
What else can they do? The only real apothecary here is Emmerich, and he charges a lot. Besides, he moved here from the city.
So you're that Grand Master?
What did you call me? Who's been telling you stories about me?
It's just that I've heard you're the best fighter far and wide.
Ah, so that's what this is about. I haven't been called that in a long while, lad. And who might you be?
My name's Henry, and I know a bit about fighting myself. I
Yeah,
reckon
same,
I've beaten
bro.
every fighter in the region.
I don't know
So I
about
got
that.
sent to you.
You mean to beat me too, eh? I don't know. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing.
I came all the way here to see you. I'm giving you the chance to hit me with
Okay.
impunity. Do I really have to try to convince you?
At least embarrassment doesn't hurt.
I
But
mean, you can go cheap
bruises,
your
cuts, and a
endurance,
broken nose, on the other
cheap
hand.
lines up there. Because you're about to go stream, right? Okay. Okay, then never mind then, I guess. Are you trying to
Are you
intimidate me?
trying to intimidate me?
Not at all. I just want to be sure you know what you're getting yourself into.
I've been through a lot worse. You won't dissuade me with that.
All right then. If it's really what you want, let's dance.
Mm-hmm.
But I have two conditions. First of all, we'll only fight once. I don't want
Okay.
you begging for a rematch when you lose. And second, the fight ends when one of us gives up. I don't want to have to try to revive you. Got it?
Okay. Let's put it
Well,
on.
maybe I should train a bit more first.
First you talk me into fighting you, and now you want to back out of it? Come back when you really mean it.
Okay.
What about our fight? Should we get started?
Fine.
I got you.
Let's
I'll
get
give
this
you
over with.
the acne
Let's
thing.
go over there, so you don't trample my herbs. Ready?
Sure, let's go. Do this there, sir.
Ah!
Uh-huh.
No
I'm
mercy!
too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit. Don't be a coward and attack.
Let's see. I'm not being a
I'm
coward.
too old for this shit. I'm too...
Damn. And you going ham.
There. That's that.
Mm-hmm.
You really gave me a licking, lad. Who'd have thought you had it in you?
You pack a hell of a punch yourself. For a herbalist, that is.
Well, now what? I'd hate to send you home empty-handed,
I didn't
Yeah, you
challenge
can
you for
put on
money.
TV.
and I'm not
And bring
offering
that
you any.
candle thing.
Let me clean up
over
your
here.
wounds at least. Or I could show you how to treat them yourself. What do you say?
Excuse me? No, overthink. Just, I can stay for a while. I don't have time.
Actually, why not? I could stay for a little while.
That's more like it. And listen, what if that moment were to last a little longer? I have some lovely aged mead here. We could chat a while. I don't get many visitors here.
Oh, okay.
Did you say mead?
Homemade, my friend. Come, let's have a toast to our fight. Have another with me.
Another one? This'll be the 7th.
Damn.
I think. I'm not a fish.
Don't be like that. You can't leave now anyway. You just puke in my flower bed and fall asleep on an anthill somewhere.
Well, that's your fault for living in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
It has its benefits too, you know.
What benefit?
Aye? And what benefits?
I'm my own master here. I don't
Oh.
give a flying toss about what's happening somewhere in the village.
Are you lonely?
Isn't it a bit of a lonely life?
Don't make me out to be some kind of hermit. I get people coming here for herbs, salves, and once in a blue moon, someone comes and challenges me to a fight.
Does that happen often?
Not the fighting part, but people have been coming here for herbs more and more often. If they're polite and ask nicely, I even let them pay me back later. Times are tough.
I hear that.
Sounds
Isn't
pretty
it boring,
boring.
though?
You might be surprised. It can get pretty scary in the woods at night. Especially now, with all those bandits roaming the
Put
region.
a incense
Aren't you
right there.
afraid they'll come
Like
here?
that, John.
What would they do here? I'm just a dirty herbalist
then
out
after that,
for
you
dried
can-
plants. Unless
can
they're
chief.
at death's door themselves.
Hey, don't do any. What would you do if that happened?
What would you do if someone like that came to you?
I don't rightly know myself. A broken leg or a dagger in the gut hurts everyone the same. That's true. But when I just think about that scum going off and killing someone the next day, it sends chills down my spine.
That is kind of scary.
What made you move to this lonely place?
You think someone forced me?
This is the place.
Well, you just don't seem like someone who'd spend his days weeding gardens. It seems to me like you're running away from something.
You know what, Henry? You're a solid bloke. So I'll tell you what happened. When I was about your age, I worked as a hired hand in Troskowitz, where this girl took a liking to me. Sarah was her name, but I wasn't interested in her, and I told her right away, but trouble
Look,
still
it's
found me
Magneto.
anyway.
Is this what you're? Why
Did
you're
that
here?
drive you into the wilderness?
Not right away. First I tried to settle down in Takhov, but my past caught up with me there too. So I went a little further, but it always ended up the same. That's how I ended up here, with my peace and quiet.
Let me guess.
She took
Sarah
revenge.
wanted revenge.
Maybe, but she also might have been completely innocent. All she did was complain to her brother, and he put two and two together.
What do you mean?
Ah, don't worry about that.
You can tell me.
Come on, you can tell me. What happened with Sarah's brother?
He realized it wasn't just about his sister. I never liked any girls. I reckon he'd found it odd for a while, and Sarah just gave him a reason to confront me about it. He gathered some of his
He doesn't
friends,
like girls at all.
and they came to explain how they treat animals like me.
Wow. But you didn't care. But you took care of them, didn't you?
But if it's true what they say about you, you beat them all up, right? Or are those just rumors?
No, it's true. I'm not proud of it, but if I hadn't done it, they would have beat the life out of me.
You gonna cheat with the phantom thing? Hmm? No, just do it. So circulation can start happening. You didn't do anything wrong. They deserve that bidding. And they need to know all that.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I don't think you did anything wrong to anyone.
I reckon you're the only one around here who thinks that. The locals think the worst of me. They don't even try to hide it. But as soon as they have a cut or an itch, they come running for help.
And you're more than
That's
happy
how
to
it
help.
usually is.
Doesn't their behavior bother you?
It does. But at least they don't threaten to burn my hut down, which makes a pleasant change.
Facts.
You said you could teach me something. What was it?
Other than fighting, I'm pretty familiar with all sorts of herbs. People come to me with various maladies.
And you always heal them?
Always. Always when there's still time. Sometimes they'd be better off going straight to the priest.
That sounds like it could come in handy.
But if I'm supposed to teach you something, it won't be for free.
I understand.
True. You do
I'd be
live
happy
by
to
yourself.
pay you.
All right. What do you want to know?
It's just
Show me some of
unarmed
those
stuff.
wrestling tricks of yours.
Badass.
How is it that you're so quick?
You just need to look into your opponent's eyes. As soon as he grimaces, frowns, or takes a deep breath, you know he's going to attack. It'll take some time, but I'll tell you what I know.
Youngster, it's good to see you again.
Likewise. What can I do for you?
If you lend me a little time listening here, I have another riddle for you.
Okay.
What do you say? Happenstance has thrust us together again.
So, what's it going to be this time?
If you can spare a while, I have another riddle for you. A trickier one this time.
Okay. Where
Tell
are
me
you
where
from?
you're from.
Ah, right. You're the nosy one. I'm sort of from everywhere. I wander here and there, never staying anywhere for long.
And where did your journey begin?
Believe it or not, in Prague.
In Prague?
Aye, lad.
Nice.
It's a city like no other.
Yeah, I might just go to Prague one of these days and life.
Do you really just wander the world? No fixed abode?
Aye, I do. Always walking, sometimes hobbling, occasionally having a sit or a lie down, even the odd tumble. But so far, I've always managed to get back up.
A harder riddle, you say? Let's hear it then.
That first riddle was just a test. Just to practice. How about a wager? To make it more interesting. Even a poor vagrant like me has to eat. What do you say?
Why not? I'm happy to bet.
Listen carefully. Once upon a time, there was a fool of a farmer. Family he had none, no stable boys either. So he talked to his animals instead. And, good man that he was, whenever he made a groschen or two, he shared it with them according to his own rules. Every hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged a full 20 groschen. And now you tell me, how much did the cat get?
Wait, what?
Tell me the riddle again.
Once upon a time, there was a fool of a farmer. Family he had none, no stable boys either. So he talked to his animals instead. And, good man that he was, whenever he made a groschen or two, he shared it with them according to his own rules. Every hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged a full 20 groschen. And now you tell me, how much did the cat get?
10 groschen.
Exactly!
Interesting.
2.5 groschen for each leg.
What happened to the farmer in the end?
They never said. But I reckon he went to the dogs. You have just the 2 legs, to be sure. But you guessed right, so you earned your wager back. I can give you my stake on top, or I can tell you a bit about my life as a vagabond. How about that?
Always knows what to talk to. I'll take the money.
I'd be glad to hear about your adventures.
Would you care for stories from my travels or tales from the tavern?
Could put up my drinking.
The tavern sounds good.
Fine. I'll tell you about the first time I tried moonshine. Actually, to be honest, I don't think I can. I don't rightly recall what happened.
I was kind of expecting that.
Let this be a lesson to you that you should never mess around with moonshine.
I'll bear it in mind. Thanks.
Farewell.
Wait,
Quick.
nice. Always some interesting people. Yeah, I be thinking about that. Like, I be seeing so many interesting people that want me to give them money, but I'm telling you, only a very few actually can persuade me to give them money.
Gah! Go.
What's up, dude?
I heard something.
Okay.
I must be mad.
Who did that? How cruel! nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade far and wide.
That's just it. Some noble was resting under it. Not for shade, but because it was pissing down.
All the more reason to leave it be, no?
Aye, but the weather had been stormy for a few days, so...
Hey there, Goodman. If you're looking for company, come and sit by the fire.
Some other time. I'm in a hurry.
Oh. Who did that? Oh, cool.
Come on, show yourself.
Funny as hell. Man, looking for the culprit.
Where are you, you piece of shit? There's that lunatic.
I've got that sheep gut for you.
I hope you killed the poor creature before you pulled it out of its rectum. Or did you chicken out and buy it somewhere? Not that I care. Wait here a while and I'll make them strings for you.
We'll talk to Dorothy.
What do you need, sir?
Crazel has an offer for you.
What does that old goat want this time?
He's looking for a pretty girl. He's looking for a girl for a wedding. He's looking for a girl to pose as a lady. He's looking for a girl for Chamberlain.
Get this. He's looking for a girl for Chamberlain Ulrich himself.
For Ulrich?
For Ulrich von Schaumburg. Aye. For the Samine wedding. She should act all graceful, like a lady.
Well, I don't know if any of my girls could pull that off.
No need to worry. We'll take care of everything.
How much is he offering?
He says he can offer enough groschen for you to buy 2 cows. Or a small cottage.
It's quite a lot for our usual services.
And that's not all. Your girl will also get a beautiful red dress made of Tyrolean brocade and a perfume called Minta. Nobody will be able to resist her. I've already got everything. Just say the word.
That sounds nice and all. But that ain't nearly enough for certain services.
I don't understand. An offer like that? What's the problem?
You know what? I'm tired of this. Let's go and see what the girls have to say. They'll tell you about what they've been through with the Master Chamberlain.
Oh, really?
Girls, come here. Right, girls. We have a messenger here from Goodman Crazel. Tell us what you wanted to ask.
Well, how's life here? Dorothy doesn't work you too hard, does she?
Cut the horse shit. He was asking about the Chamberlain. He wants
Cut
a
the
girl
horse
for him at
shit.
the wedding. God, anything but that.
Dorothy, I actually have a lot of work to do, and...
Well,
Damn,
who
they
wants to
don't
go
fuck with.
first?
Wow.
Anna.
what should I say?
What should she say?
Why don't you want anything to do with him?
Tell me, why don't you want anything to do with the Chamberlain?
Well, the Lord Chamberlain invited me to Trotsky, and the girls warned me that it would be different to what I was used to. So I asked him if I should take a different soap or something. Or does
Damn.
the Master Chamberlain not like silk? Or
Damn.
if his bed is
You
hard,
bust your
it
head
might
on this?
ankle
That's
hurt.
crazy.
If only.
I'm like,
But they said I'd have to
Remove
do
this.
things that... How'd you put it?
Things they haven't even thought of in hell.
Wow.
I thought the Master Chamberlain might be of a different religion, and that fucking a Christian girl would be a sin. But he believes in the same God as the rest of us.
Which makes it all the worse.
Then I thought maybe he was cruel to the girls, but I hear that's not the case either. It's not what he wants to do to us that's against God.
But what
Then I'm
he wants
confused.
us to do to him. I
Oh,
thought he had leprosy.
wow. What does that
Tell
have
the
to do with
girls how much
anything?
Crazel
Leprosy.
is offering.
What does leprosy have to do with anything? Let's see. Controller. You'll be able to buy 2 cows.
Enough that you'll be able to buy a small cottage.
Or 2 cows. Not bad, eh? Well, is anyone willing to go with the Chamberlain?
Not even for a golden goose.
I'd rather
Wow,
be
really?
celibate. I thought he had leprosy.
Aye, but it's a tidy
The
sum.
fuck is
I reckon I'll have to choose one of you
leprosy?
myself.
Dorothy, I swear that
I'm not going anywhere. You can't make me.
Dorothy, I'll scrub all the tubs here for the rest of my life. I swear.
Damn, they
All of
really
them,
don't
every
want
day.
to fuck with
I'll do that too.
Cambridge
And I'll even take care of
Ulrich
the
that much,
outhouses.
bro. Chamberlain,
Girls, come
that's
now.
insane.
I'll go then. If I can handle it a second time, it'll be a miracle. And maybe they'll even make me a saint.
No, you can't.
Damn.
Dorothy, please don't make her do that again.
Dorothy, for the love of God.
Calm down, girls. Don't worry. I'll never send you to the Chamberlain again. I just wanted to show Crazel's lackey here what you've been keeping from me for so long.
Christ almighty.
Wow.
I was starting to accept my fate.
God in heaven.
I feel filthy just thinking about it. I'd like to jump in a bath.
So, in case you didn't get the message, lad, no girl from Gelioff is going with the Chamberlain.
That's wild.
I
Yeah, what's so
still don't get
terrible
it.
about him, bro?
What's so terrible about him?
That
Weren't you
ass.
listening?
What he demands is just heathen it is.
It's worse than if he had leprosy.
Why do you keep saying leprosy? What does that mean? Does he like pain? He doesn't wash?
Does he like it when it hurts?
If only.
That would be a doddle.
I'd go with him twice if that's all it was.
You don't want to know, believe me.
All right.
I want to know.
What am I supposed to do now?
Do what you like. We've said our piece. Go and find some heathen girl. A harlot like that came here recently, asking for work. She was from them nomads.
Aye, I remember her. Nose in the air, talking fancy like some scholar.
She introduced herself as Enneline of Winterthur, like she was a noblewoman.
I didn't trust her for a moment. She was pretty, though. There's no denying that. I wanted to give her a chance, but she asked for so much coin. I thought I must be hearing things. Try asking after her in the camp. Maybe
Okay.
she's got a stronger stomach than my girls.
Poor thing.
I'll pray for her.
Well, thank you.
We found Sir Hans. It's kind of crazy. Nigga was poaching. It's like, you know, hopefully that nigga stop poaching. And we're gonna get into the wedding.
You're
Talk
always
to Aslan.
welcome here, good sir.
Any news about Marika?
I never saw Marika so happy. Thank you, Henry.
Are you Mistress Enneline of Winterthur?
Winterthur, Lyon, Vienna. It doesn't matter. What do you want?
I'm Henry. I was sent by Miller Crazel. We have a job offer for you.
Huh. How did you find out about me?
Your reputation precedes you, miss.
All the way? You're only saying that to please me, aren't you? But it's sweet of you. But be that as it may, what's the job?
To go to the Semine wedding with us. As a companion.
A wedding, you say? The last time I was at a wedding was in Nevers, France. had to sing there. I'd like to avoid that this time.
You don't have
Sorry,
to
my
sing,
massage earlier.
or even say much. All you have to do is behave like a lady.
Why are you shaking
Behave
your
like
head?
a
This is how you
lady.
massage.
Do you
This is
mind?
you.
I
Stop
am
me
one.
up.
Or hadn't you
Then
noticed?
stop me.
Sorry.
This
I
is
didn't
what
mean
you
it like
watch.
that.
All right then. How much?
Crazel's offering enough to buy a little cottage.
A cottage? I was offered an estate for my services in Antwerp, and a 30-foot gondola in Venice. Although
What's
this
that?
is only Trotsky after all, I can't expect too much
No,
in
it's
this
just Lola
backwater.
Young.
All right then, I'll do it. But first,
Yeah.
tell me this. What can I expect at this Semin?
Brooklyn, New York, right? Yeah, sure.
Instead of singing, you'll be able to dance.
Lovely. And what else?
Now that Trotsky is closed, there's no more prominent stronghold in the region than Samin Fortress. Someone will surely give you a tour and show you the magnificently decorated chambers.
Tempting. Tempting. And what else?
I even hear Lord Otto von Berghoff will be there. The Lord of Trotsky.
Hmm?
Someone will surely introduce you to him. Well,
Hmm?
and wherever von Berghoff goes,
What
he's
bottle?
followed by the second most important
Go
man
check.
in the domain. The Chamberlain of Trotsky, Sir Ulrich von Schaumburg.
The Chamberlain. As in the castle caretaker. I'm not interested in some little clerk.
You should be. He's the one Crazel wants you to pay attention to at the wedding.
Pay attention? How?
So you two can... How can I put it? You know, get friendly. Intimate. In a romantic way, if you get me.
I
Yeah,
beg your
I was eating.
pardon. Do you take me for some cheap whore? A harem girl? A brothel wench? A bathhouse hussy?
What's the plan?
I'm sorry, but
Silence! I am an Elaine, a companion, a courtesan. I am courted by gentlemen vying for my favor. I have been a concubine in Krakow, a mistress in Venice, and a gentleman's companion in Basel. My name is known in Brandenburg, Marseille, and Malopolska. I have fulfilled the wildest wishes of the most important commanders of Sigismund's army. Until he stopped paying, the ginger bastard. I'll do my work the way I see fit. Got that?
all right.
Technically, he's called a ginger fox,
I
not
should
ginger
hope
bastard.
So, to the point. What do you want from the Chamberlain?
It's mainly about a book we need to borrow from Trotsky. And the way to get it leads right through the Chamberlain and his quarters. Maybe through his bed. I don't know the exact details. Crazel will tell you himself.
So, common theft. That's a bit of a disappointment. I've played a part in assassinations and rebellions.
Whoa,
And now I'm reduced
really?
to this. Helping to steal a book. But why not? I expect it won't be anything too complicated. And the coin is certainly worth it.
Not so fast. It won't be that easy with the Chamberlain.
Why do you think that?
He doesn't ask.
Just so you know, Crazel originally wanted to take a bath wench to the wedding, but the girls said they didn't want anything to do with him because of his special tastes. I asked them what's behind it, and, well, some wanted to vomit after meeting him. Others said they started considering the convent.
Poor girls. Here in the arse end of the world, girls are no doubt used to just lying on their backs and staring up at the ceiling.
Well, it seems it's not about what Chamberlain Schaumburg did to them, but what he wanted them to do to him.
I knew a Schaumburg from Nuremberg, and he was a hermaphrodite. He
Hermaphrodite?
had both things. A respected person, a member of the town council. It can catch you
You
off
got
guard,
both things?
because you don't
Hermaphrodites
know
are
what you're
real?
getting into. Maybe it's
What?
also the case with the local bath wenches.
That's
But I
crazy,
don't
bro.
want to make fun of
I'd
the
heard of
girls.
stuff like
Not
I heard
everyone wants
people
to
are like
try
that, but
new tricks,
I thought it was
if you know
just
what I
like
mean.
tales and stuff.
I
I
must
know it
say,
feels real.
I'm quite curious about the Chamberlain
I mean,
now.
there's a lot of different humans around. I got a cat.
We're agreed then.
Certainly. Believe me, it takes a lot to put me off. And
Okay.
just in case, there's this potion I carry around. A couple of drops and the Chamberlain will sleep like a log. Except I've run out of wine. I should have some at hand, just to be sure.
I could find some wine for you. There will be wine at the wedding. You want a wine? I trust you.
I can find some wine for you.
I'd manage somehow, but I won't complain if you see to it for me. There's one more thing, though. I don't think anyone will believe I'm a lady in these old rags.
Well, yeah, I got the
Don't worry about
perfume
that.
and
Crazel
dress.
told me to get hold of a dress and some perfume for you.
What dress?
A red one. Tyrolean brocade.
Brocade. I like it. Crazel clearly knows what he's doing.
I've got hold of the dress for you already.
Clever boy. I can't wait. Are you going to the wedding as well?
As your bodyguard.
Sweet.
About the things for the wedding.
Yes.
I have a
I have
dress
a
for you.
dress for you. What do you think?
My, oh my. That is very pretty. Fine handiwork. I'd tidy up the seams a bit, but so be it. We're not in a city, let alone Innsbruck. Thanks.
I have some perfume for you. Will this do?
My God. It smells just like the yellow headband I wore in Pisa. It brings back memories. Thanks.
I brought you some wine.
Oh, you remembered. Thank you.
A trifle. I brought you
Okay.
everything you asked for. Are you ready to
I
leave
wish I
for
could breast for you.
I am.
Wish
Once
I could
you're
do
ready,
something.
just say the word.
The only thing I could do is just punch him in his face, make him go to sleep now. All right. Well, I guess we're could go tell Crazy.